Normally, welcome back for another reaction and review. This week we are going back into Godzilla territory. We are reviewing Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. So if you are excited for this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this movie. Let me know, is this one of your favorites? Is this a disappointment? How do you feel about this movie? Also, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We got a lot of things going on. Should, by the time you be seeing this, you should have had another horror pack unboxing here on the channel. If so, welcome to the channel. I know that always brings new people here. They are my most successful videos. So if you're new here, welcome. This is probably the first new review since that got posted that you're seeing. Glad to have you here. Also, down in the description, you want to check out on the Patreon, you can go ahead for $2 a month and see my complete reaction to the movie. The review will be here up on YouTube, but I just try to avoid copyright. I don't have money to hire an editor. I don't have time to edit for an actual reaction review and try to deal with all the copyright crap that YouTube gives you. So the easy way for me to do that, I throw the review up here, put the reaction on Patreon, charge $2 a month, and just that simple there. So if you're interested in seeing my reaction, go ahead and check that out. You should also check out down in the description, there's a link to my gaming channel. On July 11th at 6 p.m., I am doing my very first sleep walk over there. It is going to be a ton of fun. So go subscribe over there. Hit me up. Let me know you came from the movie channel. I'd love to see if there's any cross-pollination between my two channels. It'd be kind of cool. So let me know. Other than that, guys, as far as this movie goes, this is blind for me. I have never seen this movie. I've never seen a scene from this movie. I'm sure I've seen scenes from it, but, you know, I wouldn't know it's from this movie. I do know that King Ghidorah is a total badass. One of my favorite monsters of all time. So I'm really looking forward to this being his first appearance in a Godzilla movie. I'm pretty sure he made an appearance outside. Is he like Rodan and Mothra? I know both of those made their first appearance in their own movies. I don't know if Ghidorah did or not. This might be his actual first movie, but Ghidorah's a badass. So I'm really looking forward to seeing his first appearance. If that is the case, that this is the first appearance. So I'm really excited for this movie. I'm ready to jump on into it. If you are excited, like I said, please smash that like button down below. Really helps me out with the algorithm. I am a tiny creator here on YouTube. It's a hobby for me right now. I would love to make it a career eventually, but if it just stays a hobby, that'd be great. But the more people that I get into the community, the better. I just want to interact with you guys and build a community here. So hitting that like button is one of those big ways that you can really help me out. And then subscribing to the channel. That also helps a lot. So you could do those small things for me. Other than that, guys, on YouTube here, I will be right back with my review of the movie post-watching it. And if you're on Patreon, stick around because we are about to watch the movie together. Alright, so we just watched Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Yeah. So, I was really looking forward to this movie. I wanted it to be... I wanted it to be the best one since the original was what I was hoping for. Did I get that? No. So this movie has a lot of the same problems with it that Mothra versus Godzilla had, in that the human storyline, it's more interesting than the one in Mothra versus Godzilla, in my opinion, but it takes up a lot of the runtime and isn't all that interesting. The fight is not great, but it's a lot better than Mothra versus Godzilla. I will give you that. And the ending of the fight has the same exact problem at the end of Mothra versus Godzilla had. In fact, this is even worse. The ending of this fight is just like, really? That's it? So... but the fight itself is a lot better. One thing I will say is, like, they figured out, hey, Godzilla can throw rocks, and they decided, we're going to hammer that point home in this fight. He's going to throw all kinds of rocks in this movie, but whatever. There were entertaining parts of the fight that I did enjoy. The main issue that this movie has is actually an issue where a lot of people said that the 2014 Godzilla movie had, where you get teased a little bit there about something that's about to happen, and then it just cuts away, and you don't actually get to see anything cool happen. And that happens a lot in this movie. I mean, it's not until the last really 20 minutes that we really get to start seeing some really knockdown, drag down kaiju fights in this movie. Everything else just kind of cuts away. The difference between this movie and the 2014 Godzilla, I think the 2014 Godzilla has a little bit more interesting human characters in this movie. That's not to say that this one is bad. I did enjoy the human storyline in this a lot better than Mothra vs. Godzilla, but it still wasn't that great. And then I think the 2014 Godzilla had more to the teases. It showed more leading up to the final fight than this movie even did. And then the final fight in that movie was just awesome. Awesome finish, just a great fight, spectacle all around. Where this fight is, it's good, but especially the ending just really drags it down. So, all in all, I do think it's a better movie than the last one, but do I think that we're getting anywhere close to the awesomeness that I was expecting from King Ghidorah finally showing up? Oh, and I have to say this, me not being that big of a Mothra fan, there were 2 Mothra song montages in this movie for a 90-minute movie, and I was sitting there thinking, really, did we have to see this twice? Like, come on, guys. Well, I'm not. Mothra's okay. I'm okay with Mothra. I'm just not a huge Mothra fan. I'm here to see Godzilla, and Rodan was in this movie, which was a surprise to me. I was happy to see Rodan. And then obviously I'm here for King Ghidorah. And King Ghidorah doesn't show up until like the last half hour of the movie. I mean, it's so late in this movie. And Godzilla and Rodan are already fighting at that point, although you don't really get to see any of the Godzilla versus Rodan fight. It just kind of keeps showing, oh yeah, they're fighting, cut away, back to the human story. Over and over and over again, just like a brief glimpse of what's going on there, and then back to this really convoluted storyline with the human side of things. But like I said, that was better than the last movie. But overall, guys, I think this is a very middling movie. I did have moments where I thoroughly enjoyed some of the scenes in it. But there's also other moments where I was just sitting here completely bored out of my mind again, and that just is the ultimate sin for a movie and really holds this one back. But I don't want to rate it as low as Mothra vs. Godzilla, because I did enjoy that more, quite a bit more than that, actually, which is one of the reasons why I'm glad I did rate Mothra vs. Godzilla so low, because it gives me room to rate this one higher, but not so high because it still has a lot of problems. So I'm going to give it right down the middle of the road. We are going to give Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster a 5 out of 10, guys. That's where this one's going to rate. But yeah, if you did like today's video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this movie. Is this your favorite Godzilla movie? How do you rank it among the different Showa era movies? I know a lot of people are big King Ghidorah fans. I am myself as well. Most of that comes from the Heisei era movies more than the Showa era. But I was excited. I did finally get to see Ghidorah's first appearance, and that, of course, is something that, you know, it's monumental. He's probably my third favorite kaiju, and then, you know, obviously Godzilla's, I like Godzilla more, and then I'm actually a really big Gamera fan. But King Ghidorah it's up there for me. So it was cool to finally see this movie. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm reviewing next week. I'm going to leave that as a surprise. I actually can't remember what's next on my list, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Hit that notification bell to get notified when videos like this go up, when my horror pack unboxings go up, all that kind of good stuff there. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time.